Alright, so I'm gonna try to put one of these out every day in order to go ahead and just clarify some things. Well, I'm not gonna do that. I just said I wasn't gonna stick to a schedule, but I do want to talk about some things today. First of all, let's talk about LA. So I work at a Planet Fitness. I work at a gym. I have the news on constantly, both local and national. So I get, at least what I feel like is I'm seeing more of the news than most of us are. And I'm gonna be blunt. I'm pissed at both Fox and CNN right now. Fox News is playing it up. The riots are not half as bad as they're portraying it as. The National Guard getting called in, while a massive fucking overreach from the federal government that directly violates law, it is still not the same as declaring war on a city. So, don't phrase it as the Marines are being sent in to go fight the citizens. If they started doing that, they would be discharged, because we actually enforce our military, unlike our police. That's kind of the whole source of the issue. So don't go and try to paint that. If you can't have faith in the presidency, have faith in the American people and the fact that our military has rules it needs to follow, and it's actually pretty good at enforcing them. Anyways, moving on from that. Yeah, CNN is also screwing this up. They're playing it down so much. Like, no, there are riots. There are. They're justified. I mean, one of them was triggered by an Australian reporter getting shot with a rubber bullet. And before you go and talk about how they're an immigrant, reporters need to travel worldwide. This is not an issue of some immigrant who is here just to go ahead and do whatever. Like, they need to work for our communication networks to function. Her job is vital. And we benefit from it too, because it means Australia knows when stuff happens here. So, the news is important to keep our communication network up, if nothing else. And most countries don't actually have news that is as bad as our mainstream news. So, keep that in mind. I don't know how BBC is looking, but they have a good track record. But also considering what's going on over there and how that's been for the past decade, who knows. But anyways, I wanted to clarify some of that stuff, because I know a lot of us don't get a chance to actually watch the news, but there are important things happening, and we all need to know about it.